to touch my cup. You're my silver cup. Oh, baby, it's sweeter when you stir it up. Oh, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey there fairly drips. 'Cause your confection, goodness knows, you're my honeysuckle rose, yeah.
How about it, everybody? How about it, everybody? We got Miles Jensen live from the stage over at Campus JAX, MetaJAX headquarters in Newport Beach. I'm reporting today from Ontario Airport. I am just literally hopping in on here to join y'all today so that we can have a little fun because it is a very historic day for MetaJAX Crescendo. I hope you don't miss a minute of this because we are literally making history here today. So Go too much further, I think we have a very special performance from Miles and our first artist to be featured at MetaJAX NFT album, Tawanda. So, Tawanda performed her first professional jazz performance right here in Campus Jax during the pandemic in June 2020.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all of my love for you. Oh, woo, 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 like Jack Horner on the corner. Don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't stay out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all of my love for you. Take it away, Miles. I said, like Jackie Horner on the corner, I don't go nowhere, so what do I care? Your kiss is all worth waiting for. You gotta believe me, 'cause I don't go out late, I don't care to go. I'm home just about 8, me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for you.
That's fantastic, Tawanda. What we're seeing right this minute is a historic moment for us, Tawanda.
Oh my gosh.
Musicians to take control of their own lives and careers and their own music. And here we are now months later, and it's actually happening. 4 weeks ago, we dropped your first NFT. The whole purpose of the NFT is that the community comes together to support the artists they love. Collectors, fans, whoever they might be, they can go to WhaleStreet.xyz and participate in the music that you've been making. Really, it's the beginning of the MetaJAX vision, along with WhaleStreet, along with the support underneath WhaleStreet, which is MetaPurse, and along with our partners ever since March in TokenSmart. Sandy Meows from TokenSmart has a special presentation for you, Tawanda.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Tawanda. It's a pleasure meeting you today. And today is a historic day for us because we're going to present you with your own MetaMask wallet.
Wow.
And this is such a historic day because this is presented to you by MetaJAX and WhaleStreet. This includes over 26,000 shrimp, which is over 15,000 USD dollars. So we're setting her up right to get her crypto NFT story lined up and started. And here we go.
Thank you so much. What an honor. Thank you so much. So unexpected. I'm so honored and so grateful, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We appreciate you and your music, always coming live, and everybody from TokenSmart loves listening to you. So thank you.
Such an honor to be here representing jazz and Black female vocalists as well. So I just want to take a moment and say that. Thank you. This is such an honor.
Hey, how about that historic moment right there? Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Congratulations, Tawanda. This is awesome. We're going to get everybody on the screen right now. Sandy and Tawanda, everybody. Come on now. We're going to turn this into a big party over here. If you are just tuning in, we are from all over the place today. That's right. I'm over here from Ontario Airport, so thank you for your patience with my wonky connections. But you know what? We got a great team of people here who will keep the party going just in case I get disconnected. I'm on my way to Las Vegas to go do a show there. I see we got Easy. Easy, how's it going? And Sandy. Ooh, is Veritas? Let's get Veritas into the party.
Hey, what's going on, guys? You hear me all good?
Hey, there you are,
Hey.
Veritas. Good to see you. Well, we got Tawanda on
It's a
screen
bit
with
loud
Sandy.
around here.
Yeah, I hear you. It's the same over here. I got cars honking trying to drop people off at the airport.
Hey guys, so this is what just took place for you guys who are not familiar what happened. We just presented Tawanda with her own MetaMask wallet, and what this is a digital wallet where she carries. Look what she has. She has some shrimp, she has some JAX,
Yeah.
and she has
Yes.
Matic. She set up. This is cryptocurrency that she could use, and it's so exciting. And again, this is worth over $15,000 in USD. So
Congrats. So excited for you.
My
Thank
goodness.
you. I'm so speechless. I'm so emotional. It's like
Aw.
unbelievable. Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
It's
Tawanda,
a
you
special
just got a
day.
new
You have
MetaJAX. You just got a new wallet. What are you gonna do next?
Wow. I mean, I don't even know where to start. I think I'm on the right track though. I think I just keep going. Just keep going. I'm looking forward to making more music and more art and more NFTs, of course, and really, yeah, getting to be a part of the community more. I just met her today, so I know
Oh,
that
right
there's a
on.
lot more family to be met. So yeah, this is only the beginning. I'm so happy.
just the
I'm so excited.
beginning.
You just fell
Sweet,
face first
sweet
into
way to
a
slide
whirlpool.
in.
I'll say.
I see. Veritas, what are you
That's
streaming
pretty
today?
special.
I'm still in Miami,
Oh, right on.
and there's this weird duck right in front of me.
Oh my god.
I've never seen that before.
Me
Well,
too.
it's like a good sign.
It must like jazz,
First
jazzed up.
day, like
No,
that.
I just wanted to say to Tawanda, this is not the start of something special. This is beyond that. I've always been a fan of jazz, and when jazz started, it was anti-mainstream. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. There's a lot of sound.
Mhm.
We can hear you.
But over time, people came to love jazz, and then now it became seen as in some circles, this something enjoyed by the 1% or something like that. And crypto similarly is in a state where it's on the fringe still. It's not mainstream yet. And the fact that we were able to blend jazz and crypto, where personally I never knew that there was an intersection there. I never knew there was a connection there. But then to see the NFTs be very popular without marketing or a PR push, that blew my mind. Not only that, I always joke about these EDM DJs and this crypto community, and they make like from 3,000 up to 10, 15,000 a show, and that's it. But what we got here builds on this, provides more value for the amazing art you do, because crypto ain't shit without art. So I'm so happy that you're part of this and that you're an essential part of this, because again, nothing in crypto is going to give value without the art and all the amazing work that you do.
Well said, Veritas. Well said. All the way from Miami.
Yes.
That's Veritas. Easy. Are you still in El Salvador right now?
Oh, I'm in Miami. I
you're
went
in
from
Miami
El
as well.
Salvador to Mexico, straight to Miami. Yeah, I've been hanging out with Veritas the last few days. It's been phenomenal. Actually, Tim welcomed me when I landed in Miami from Mexico. Got to hang with him for a couple days, and got to hang with Veritas and Brooke and the MetaPurse crew and the WhaleStreet crew and some TokenSmarties. It's just been phenomenal here. And it's so exciting. It's so great to have these Saturday sessions where we get to kind of reconnect and see where everybody's at. And today is super special, I think, with Tawanda, having that wallet and really diving in. And it is something phenomenal. To echo Veritas, to have this much excitement and success on the sales, really, we're breaking like the underground crypto jazz scene in here, and it is off to an amazing start. I think the sky is the limit. From the moment I, found out about JAX Jazz, I was like, yes, all the ethos and the collaborative spirit and capturing these ethereal moments, I think, fit so well with the Web3 blockchain NFT community that, we're just going to be, soaring up and up and up and bringing more people in. And it's super exciting.
That's very, very exciting. I love the way you put everything there. It's absolutely very exciting, very special, and amazing. And that we're here. We've incorporated jazz and NFTs and everything, and this is a wonderful moment. Tawanda, I want to send you congratulations, just in case I happen to get disconnected again. But
Thank you
this is a
so
wonderful
much.
day.
I mean, we're so fortunate here to be really like a wellspring of all of this talent, and not just jazz, right? Because we're in LA, we have so many different styles here, and I think I'm excited to bring that home now too.
Look, I'm in Miami, obviously, as I mentioned, and even the people I've talked to are like, actually, Easy was at the party last night, and people are like, hey, this is great because it was the first party that was not booms, booms, booms.
Yeah.
and everyone's like, all right, so now we have the rap, we have the R&B. Okay, where's the reggaeton next? Where's the dancehall next? Where's the soca next? Where are all these other music genres, these musical communities? And the fact is, they're out there. We just got to get them. We got to build, and people will come.
Yeah.
It is, and it's amazing how together WhaleStreet and MetaJAX is bringing those exceptional artists, every Thursday, every Saturday, and live.
When people hear what we're doing, whether it's JAX Jazz or the Cypher stuff and all this, they get so excited. I mean, I had many conversations with pretty phenomenal artists in the hip hop field last night. And it was just, people are so hungry for it. They're so excited to do it. And when they hear kind of the depths of what WhaleStreet's doing, and I kind of throw down like, we are all the label where we're all helping produce these artists to get them out and earn some income and really connect with the community with the upgradable NFTs and the farmings of the tokens. People just, it's like, oh my God. And so I think just by leading through example, we're going to be able to really put a fire under some of those other musical genres to get active, to get in.
Absolutely. I have to share that same, even when I was at NFT NYC, as I spoke to anybody, it didn't matter what space they're in, what their, genre or niche is. When I just mentioned what we were doing here, every one of them was excited and curious to know more. And it was just a wonderful, just feeling and energy of Hey, I think this is going to be a great thing because it's unique in a way, and we're in a space where people will actually be open-minded enough to support it and help it go big. So this is wonderful. I think it's very wonderful. And if I may, I'd like to do something just for anybody here who might be meeting Tawanda for the very first time. I'd like to take a step back and let's go back. So you mentioned you started in New Mexico. And you're going to be going back, and that's kind of an exciting moment. I definitely know the feeling of going back to your hometown and showing that. Can you give us just a little bit of history of when you started in jazz, how you started singing, and what eventually led to this Sarah Vaughan International Jazz Vocal Competition?
Oh my gosh, yes, many, many years in the making. Yeah, so I was raised in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And I wasn't actually raised with American jazz music. Both of my parents are not from the United States. So my mom is from Germany, my dad's from Mozambique. So I'm a first generation American. So our house was filled with a lot of world music. And then, so I kind of had music in my bones in my life since I was young. And then I was in choir and theater and was dancing from an early age. So all throughout high school. And then I was in a swing choir in high school. And then we were doing like show tunes as well. So that's kind of where I became familiar with like Hammerstein and those kinds of tunes. And they make up the Great American Songbook as well. So I was kind of exposed to that kind of jazz early on. And then in college, I really started to intimately study jazz vocals and then study the greats that had kind of paved the way for singers like me. So, a lot of Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan at that stage. And then, and that kind of was reflective of my own personal journey of self-discovery, being a Black person, like because I was raised primarily by a mom who was German, and she's not Black, but then here I am trying to sing this music that has such a rich foundation and such a rich history that was created by the Black people and by their stories and their struggles. And so I really connected with that in college, and I did so much research as part of my own personal self-discovery that really fully cemented the way that I want to tell these stories and what jazz means to me. There's a depth there that not a lot of other genres have, and that's why I feel so blessed and so honored to sing this particular music. And I feel like and even this year, this year has been the most this year and last year since the pandemic have been some really, really challenging times for me personally, and I've struggled a lot with depression and anxiety, but I feel like it's only allowed me to tell the stories better, and it's only given me more compassion, if anything, having those struggles. And now I can really, when I'm singing about hardship or heartbreak, I have a well of understanding, and it keeps kind of going as you keep growing, because I'm so young. I'm like 25, and so I'll be singing these really like deep songs that have been around for generations, and sometimes I'm like, do I even know enough to sing a song like this? But I think I love kind of pulling from that wisdom and feeling the strength of my people, and then creating beautiful things from it. And that's what led me here. And here I am in Los Angeles.
Look at this. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
so great.
Here I am with you. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being so vulnerable, because you shared something that it's so vulnerable that a lot of people don't talk about, especially in the community. Everything is like fast paced. Everything is, no sleep, move on. And then just the way that like jazz has helped me to just like slow down. Being in your presence is just amazing. The fact that I'm like next to you, and just thank you for that, because I really appreciate you.
Yeah,
It's
thank
Yeah.
you. I really
it's
appreciate that. Yeah.
I think it's super special, the space that we're all building together, where we can feel comfortable enough to really share and to open up. And that gives us a greater understanding of each other's journey. And I just got to say, I love it. I feel it when you sing. You may be young, but an old soul. And,
Yes.
that comes through,
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's a safe space. Not a lot of spaces in this industry are spaces. So it's really, and I'm always, I'm very, you have to be intentional with the way you walk and the way you work, and you have to protect yourself. But in this space, I've felt nothing but safe, nothing but welcomed. And I feel like that's
Wonderful.
a really beautiful foundation for vulnerability, which is creativity, and that vulnerability is why we create, and it's how we can resonate with people. So I think as long as we take care of each other, protect each other, and create a safe space, it's going to be the most beautiful thing in the world.
That builds the best communities when we're able to do that and help each other out all along the way.
Yeah.
Do we have? Is that
I love your
Veritas checking in?
story. Yeah, my said I had some internet issues, but I'm sure you guys can hear me, right?
We got you.
You're good.
Yeah. So the story of identity is very important. And again, being not an American, a lot of people here talk about this melting pot idea, everyone coming together, but just being put into this one pot called American and blended up. But I find in crypto what's liberating is that it's celebrating the diversity of all these different communities. It's not trying to melt everyone together into one pot. It's trying to say our identities can be fluid, whether that's our musical identities, our gender identities, whether we're Bitcoin maximalists, whether we're ETH to the moon, whether we're Shiba crew, and all the different DAOs coming up. The idea of this identity liberation is very important, because we're not trying to push everyone into one very black and white system that this current world is based off of. It's a completely new system. And I really enjoyed your story about you're being raised by a German mother and Mozambique father, because for me, sometimes the brown community considers me quote unquote whitewashed, and then the growing up in a majority white town, I'm considered brown and outsider. And so it really
We have
impacts,
so much to talk about.
it really impacted my growing up, because I mean, even high school, I played saxophone. I was in jazz band, but I also played football, and so that threw people off. But then now fast forward, in crypto, no one questions. No one's questioning these things. Again, I'm not saying it's perfect. As a lot of people last night said, we're still outside. We got to get inside. But it's I'm glad to be surrounded by beautiful people like all of you, so that we are building this entirely new system that is not just the current world changed at the margins, but a brand new system that we're building together.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And the beautiful thing about that too is there's room for everyone. Everyone. It's not, there's no there shouldn't be any competition. There's just it's just
the whole community goes up.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it's an opportunity, like Veritas was speaking about. We kind of get boxed in through different cultural ideas, and you kind of have to conform to like if you're in the band and you're playing sports, people are like, oh, well, you have to be a jock or a nerd or a music guy. And now we have this space where you can really create your avatar, your likeness in the metaverse to be anything. It could be a robot, a chicken, a cow, a dude, a girl, whatever, right?
However you
So you can come in,
A cat.
whatever you identify with a cat, exactly. So and you can just kind of build yourself, really from the inside and showing out, and people are just so accepting. We're in a very special time and place.
Absolutely agree that.
It doesn't surprise me that the NFT community boomed during COVID, because it was a time to just come together and just like be yourself and just like take ownership of your identity of who you are, and just it just came into revelation of just like, this is me, this is what I like, and I don't care, and let's go.
Right.
I think everybody, like, you see it in everybody's passion that they're doing, whatever it is. And with NFTs, you could do it with music, with art, with fashion. There's like so much, even with food. When we were in Clubhouse, we were throwing out ideas, and I'm like, a chef, could basically just take a picture of their cake or whatever, and then it's an NFT now. So people are doing it out there.
And even Food Masku guy, the guy that makes all the food face NFTs, like you could do anything. Yeah.
I want to say there's something so like nourishing the inner child about this space. Like, there's something so playful and fun. Like, like everyone can bring their like what makes them different. And I don't know. I feel like, and even when I'm talking to all of you, I feel like a child again. Like I feel like, oh my God, we feel free to dream, and we can share that with each other, knowing that everybody understands, and then we can do our weird stuff, and everybody understands, and so I just kind of felt that right now.
You've hit on a beautiful note right there, figuratively, because this week, I have a guru, and he always says it's important to maintain our childlike curiosity. And children are so creative and so curious, but through socialization and school and parents, saying, do this or do that, or uncles and aunties, how they can be, we lose that. Like, as I mentioned, like when I was younger, it was way more creative. But then when I got to university, it was like, or high school, grade 12, it's like, oh, no, I have to be serious now. I have to take math. I have to take business. I have to go to, business school. I have to do this, do that. I got to make money. Like, it's just such a different path. And through crypto, I'm finding a lot of people are re-identifying with their inner child that's always been lurking there. And now they're, bringing this child back to life.
That's
absolutely
healing. That's healing.
It is healing. It's really important to our mental and physical health, I think, to be connected to that inner child, to have fun, to let loose, to be silly. And also, I have talked to so many people, and myself included, that like your childhood dreams get tamped down through that process of college and jobs. And the crypto space has just opened the door for so many people to chase those old dreams and then to live them. I mean, I'm traveling around hosting metaverse rap stuff and like going to like the most amazing jazz concerts. And I feel like a kid, it's incredible.
Yeah. It's like once you find your alignment of like, your childhood, of like what your childhood dream is, you make that, and it's your passion, and it aligns and it opens up to like everything else, where it just becomes like your career, and it brings that abundance of like freedom, either like liberating. Financially or like your time
in so many ways.
Yeah, so it's like in the NFT space, just find your alignment with like your child, and just like, hey, like ask yourself, like, what do you love? For those of you who still don't know, because I come across a lot of people that are still thinking like, I don't know what to do. How do I get into this space? Just like look at what you love already, and then just dip into to the community.
There will be a community. There will be a community for just about anything that you're into.
Yeah,
that's so.
And if not, make that community. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
it's just what we're doing here with MetaJAX, and we're making jazz and NFTs and bringing that into the space, creating a wonderful support. Mentioning our inner child and stuff. I want to ask if we can. Maybe we'll go around the circle here, but starting with Tawanda. Like the way I see this, what we're doing here is we're just having conversation, right? But I think that in the future someday there might be a young kid that is going to be watching this or looking back on your history and looking all the things that you've been a part of, and maybe any of us, because we don't know where our journey is going to go from here, right? It can go anywhere, and so if there was somebody that were watching this, a young child, or even somebody who's got that inner child and is just rediscovering at 60 or 70 years old, what would you tell them to kind of motivate them to just go out there and take it away?
Oh man, if anyone is like ready for this, go ahead, because I need to just sit with that for a second.
Okay. Anybody else want to stop popping on that?
I would say, like, if there's people out there that are listening to this and you're just finding kind of the space, I would say, what we've been talking about here is the essence, the baseline, that letting yourself be free, connecting to your own dreams, and then connecting with the community and finding where you align, because there's so many areas, right? And there's amazing people in all these areas. So if you're like, I used to dance as a kid, like all the time, I was just dancing and I haven't danced for 20 years or something, like you will find people in this space that are making dance NFTs and like doing like crazy live dance into the metaverse. You can find anything. It could be sculpting, it could be music, it could be painting, it could be dance, like writing, poetry. Just find that connection with what makes you happy, what motivates you, where your passions are, and then just enter the community and it will fall into place.
Definitely. I would like to
I
add to
love that.
that. If I could, go back and tell little Sandy Meows, like what to do, I would just like, follow. Don't try to be part of the system. Follow your true passions. When I was little, I used to do folklorico dancing. I used to be in theater, and it's like a lot of that was like lost because it's like, oh, you got to get a job, you got to make money. One thing is to remember that like you can make money doing what you love, and it's like do what you love, and the money will just come. That I think like that's an important aspect to touch, because I think that's one of the worries that a lot of people have. Like, how are you gonna make a living if you don't become a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or anything? And not to say that those jobs are not like amazing.
Yes!
We need everyone, and if that's your passion, go for it. But if you are someone that like always loved the arts and was always afraid, like I regret not taking like photography classes or ceramic classes, or like going in deeper into theater during high school or even like middle school, because it's like I was trying to follow like whatever the system wanted me to follow. And it's like no matter what, you're gonna end up doing what your passion is. You're gonna be realigning yourself to you and who you are and what you want to do. So it's just like following that from the beginning, and just like, hey, you like this? Like finding somebody who's gonna nourish you and water that dream for you too. And if nobody else can do it, do it yourself.
Right. And they'll come, build it and they will come.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The energy. I'm gonna hug you.
How are you feeling, Tawanda? Are you ready?
I love
Feeling good. Yeah, I feel like wow, I literally could talk to you guys for hours, but I feel like
it's history. We're making history here, guys.
It's like art and creativity are not valued enough in our culture or society. And so anyway, just like being able to reimagine that and to manifest a culture and a society that does value that is just so amazing.
Seeing you up there, and it's like you're doing what you love, and it's just like that's just amazing. You're just doing what you love. You're just being you. And last night I went to go see Hamilton, the play, and it was just like, wow, these people are just doing what they love. Like, just do what you love. Just do what you love. Just do what you love. Exactly like Tawanda. Exactly like Easy, like Worko, like everyone.
I think if I could talk to a younger person or a younger me or a person who's rediscovering their inner child and how to connect to that, I would just straight to the point and plainly say, like, you are worthy of joy. You are worthy of infinite joy. You are worthy of expression. You, like, nothing in this life should hold you back from that expression if it's coming from a place of love and a place that is genuine and authentic. Like, you are so worthy of that. And because I feel like a lot of the times when we're tamping down these childhood dreams and really repressing that part of ourselves, there's a feeling of unworthiness. Like we're not allowed to play. We're not allowed to play. We're not allowed to be joyful and like and express. And I just feel like cutting down to the bare bone with being like, you are worthy of that, and that's
that's so important.
Yeah.
Like all my life, I have done artistic things, whether it's photography or film and things growing up, including in rapping too, and music and playing saxophone. I always thought, you know, playing on a stage or having my photography in a gallery or monetizing that in any way was for other people, for people that were above my level or that knew, had connections, or it was always way out of my grasp. And that was a mental block that I learned through school and things like that, that's not, you know, even my dad being a musician and fairly successful all his life. I mean, it's not easy. You got to put in the work. Just because you're doing something you love doesn't mean it's all easy. But, you know, through those societal kind of norms, it ain't easy being easy. You know, that had been all the idea that was out of my reach had been so cemented until I found this new crypto community, and I amazingly had people that were successful saying, you can do it. You're valuable. Your ideas, your input, your arts are totally worthy of sharing. And like the first NFT of like my art that I sold, I was like, oh my God, people did like it. They even bought it, you know? So it's like, just do it, you know?
Right. Absolutely. It's not too far out of reach. I got to say, one of the things that many of us do experience, even myself, I've been doing this for 20 something years now. Every now and then you run into what we all call imposter syndrome, and you think you're not worthy and everything. And you think, you know, that's not for me. Like exactly like everyone's saying right now. It's like, feel like, oh, I don't belong up there. I don't do it. Actually, you do. And anybody who you see up there, they probably do the very same exact thing, like not thinking like that they belong, that they were worthy. Even some of the biggest rock stars today, just like pop stars, anybody, everybody starts from that. We're all starting from the same page. Just take it back to the simple form that we're all human. We were all born here. We all won the lottery to be here on this earth at this very time. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you might have missed whatever era you wish you could have been a part of, but you're here today. You're here today, able to make a difference with the people that are around you. And even if you're out there and you feel like this is unreachable, and I don't even know where to start, I don't have the money to do this, I don't have, there's so many ways to do this. I mean, you can go as simple as like, hey, if you got to start from the ground up, that's okay. A lot of us did too. Not everybody is born into families with money. Not everybody is born into this. And a lot of us in this space, I mean, Tawanda, you're first generation American. I'm first generation American as well. My parents, they worked their way up here. And by watching their work ethic and seeing how hard they worked to just try to give us a decent life, one that they believe was better than they grew up with, it shows me, well, if they can get out of what they were before, what they were in before, there's no reason that I can't do but where I'm born in a place like this. But even if you're not born in a place like this, you could do as my parents did, or any other parents, or any other number of people. Do not let yourself think that there are limits. There are no limits. When we grow up in school, you know, they teach us to color in the lines, and you don't have to always color in the lines. You don't always have to be within the lane. There are special lanes for you. There are special things that will help you. Like, I mean, it's really just allowing you to help yourself, really. And it's just, you gotta not be afraid to take those opportunities. And honestly, I think a lot of us that want to have this desire, we want to do something good with it. We want to either inspire someone else, or, you know, or maybe even help somebody find some healing with either, if you're a songwriter, maybe with your words. If you are, you know, an orchestrator or something, maybe with the melodies you make, or if you're an artist, with the emotion in the art that you're putting out there, like just in the color tones and whatever it is, that even if you're digitally doing it or manually doing it by hand, every one of these things are ways to express yourself. And I know I'm missing a lot more different ways to express yourself here, but everybody has that opportunity. And I think, and I hope that anybody watching this or in the future, you find that inspiration to do that, because as we are proving here today, with a genre that seemingly in the mainstream world keeps dying down, suddenly has found a space in the crypto world and is going to start blossoming and growing with this project that we are doing here. So that's all I got to add to that.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Hey, how about this? I'm sorry, I just felt the moment and I had to take it. But Veritas, are you still there? Do you got anything you'd like to add here?
You know what? I'm first gen. My parents came to Canada, but you know what I always think of is the people back home, because they're hungry, and when they know how this works, they are going to destroy the competition.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's so much
And
untapped
that's
talent over there.
a
over
huge
everywhere.
part of this is that it's global, right? So any
Yeah.
corner of the globe, if you can
Mhm.
access the internet, and we can also maybe try and help get that reach deeper. Part of what
Yep.
the Key to Crypto is doing is on the ground in Latin America, traveling to really get people on where they might not have the time or the access to know where to start. So anywhere that can get an internet signal basically can lead to, you know, this kind of success. So I think that Veritas has a great point. When it is really understood a little more, and maybe someone might see this and get that idea that I'm here in some outskirts parts of the world in India or Malaysia or Africa, and you can bring your passions forward. We're here for you, ready to support you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Shout out
love
to
that.
parents. Like, are we all first generation here? Like, wow. Like,
Proud child of immigrants.
for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parents did too.
1000%.
Looks like it. Looks like it.
That's beautiful.
Incredible.
Well,
And now we're
everybody, I think.
creating. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Sandy. Go
I
ahead.
was just
Finish your
gonna
thought.
say how like it's just wonderful how we're creating general wealth now with like wealth in the essence of like ideas and just like financial freedom and just like wealth in every instance, even like in health, because if you're taking care of your passions and you're taking care of yourself, you're happy. I think that's the
Exactly.
end all. You know, you want to be happy. Yeah.
One quick thing, I had many great conversations last night. One led to kind of spirituality, and a point that we kind of touched on was when you first get this creative freedom and the financial freedoms that accompany that by having some success in this Web3 space. Well, then you have the time to nurture your soul. I see so many people kind of having this spiritual rebirth. I mean, coming to yoga classes and Discord, whatever it is, because you don't have the stress holding you down, going 9 to 5 and being just working yourself to the bone and being tired and worrying about those bills. So when you can get some financial and creative freedom, all of a sudden it lets you explore your spirituality, reconnect with that and nurture that. So mentally, health, physically, like all these things, we're having this like renaissance on almost every factor of life.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Truly like
Absolutely.
a
I think
medical justice. Yeah.
yeah, and I gotta say, I think what we're doing here and our entire community is doing
So
here,
giddy. I just
I feel
wanna-
like 9 to 5s are gonna have to step it up and compete against this because I mean it's too good. And I think what's gonna be nice is the new jobs that are coming out of this, the new opportunities that are coming out of this are gonna make it far more pleasant to where we don't have to deal with the old world way of things in the sense of like feeling like you're just driving along and 9 to 5 path. Like your 9 to 5 will now be, if it's 9 to 5, it could be whatever. It could be 5 to 9, it could be whatever, 7 a.m., whatever is good for you in your time.
70, yeah.
You decide your own time to create
Yeah.
and make that happen. I think on this positive note right here, we should go ahead and wrap up and then continue this conversation another day because this has been really
Yeah,
fun.
definitely.
So thank you all so much. I
Love
want to
you guys
remind
so
everybody to check out. Oh, thank you, Tawana. Love you too.
Thank you.
Love everybody here. Easy, Veritas, Sandy, and even our producer in the back over there. Shout out to you and the whole team, and our good friend Miles in the back over at the house. So I want to remind everybody to make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, get over to Discord. Get over to Discord so you can get your your app. And remember to support this whole team over here at WhaleStreet MetaJAX, where we are supporting exceptional artists and musicians producing their incredible music. Well, Easy and Veritas, I hope you have a wonderful time in Miami. And Tawanda and Sandy, I hope you all have a wonderful time in OC. I got to hop on a plane right now that's about to board in 20 minutes. So this is perfect timing. But I wish you all well. All right. So I'm going to say goodbye, everybody. This is Marco Paulos, the Bitcoin musician. We hope you had a wonderful time watching today's crescendo. And we shall see you later. And let's go ahead and pass it away to Miles. Come on, Miles.
when you stir it up. Oh, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey there fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows, you're my honeysuckle rose, yeah.
Time to get your collar pressed. Time to get yourself all dressed. Time to get your shiny dance shoes on, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. All the kids are coming down just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's the sky above.
Nothing could be any sweeter
than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX.
maybe it's you. Oh, somebody loves me. I wonder who, I wonder who he can be. Somebody loves me. I wish I knew who he can be. Worries me. For every boy who passes by, I shout, hey, maybe you were meant to be my loving baby. Baby, somebody loves me. I wonder who. Maybe it's you. Well, holy smokes, right out of the gate, we're on fire. Woo! Get it. Well, I just want to thank you all so much and welcome you to tonight. Leaving your phone up here. Got a call? Okay. Thanks so much for coming out. I know it's kind of tricky with the holidays, and it's a Thursday, and it was raining earlier, so I appreciate you all for braving the weather to come out and see us tonight. I decided on this show I wanted to do so much from my album, because I typically when I'm here I'm doing more of an R&B jazz vibe thing, but I thought since it's the holidays, let's keep it swing. Let's do some Christmas stuff, holiday stuff, do some stuff from my album. And then I decided I would bring some albums in case anybody needed stocking stuffers, so I do have some of those if you need. But anyway, this next song is appropriate for today. It's a song I wrote on the way to a songwriting session with my friend Tony Guerrero, who normally would be up here with us, but he is on the road right now, so we're happy for him. But I wrote this song on the way, and it was a rainy day, and this song is entitled Another Rainy Day. I don't want another rainy day. How I long to go outside and play. I'd much rather climb a tree, take a walk so leisurely, but not another rainy day. I could use a day out in the sun, shake this gloomy mood and have some fun. Fly a kite out in the breeze, run away from honeybees, but it's another rainy day. I sit here all alone and try to pass the time and pour myself another cup of tea. But no matter what I do, my every thought is you, and every drop
drop of rain keeps on reminding me all those days when there was sunny skies, when you and I were young and so in love. Tell me, when did clouds appear? Tell me why my love's not here, and it's another rainy day. I sit here all alone and try to pass the time, then pour myself another cup of tea. But no matter what I do, my every thought is you, and every drop of rain keeps on reminding me. Oh, those days when there were sunny skies, when you and I were young and so in love. Tell me, when did clouds appear? Tell me why my love's not here, and it's another rainy day. I love singing this song on days when it's actually raining because I feel kind of funny when it's not and I sing it. So it's nice to sing it on a rainy day. So for the holiday Christmas tunes that I chose, they're just the ones that I like to sing. So they're all going to be ballads. I'm sorry. Because those are my favorite ones. But we're going to do the Christmas song. I feel bad. I gave them charts that are like 10 pages long, so they have a lot of paper shuffling to do. So I should have brought some jokes. Okay, I got one. Why does Snoop Dogg use an umbrella? For drizzle. Thank you. I know. Don't quit your day job, right? I know. Thank you. I know. I'm trying out new things, new material, you know? Oh. I know. All right, let's get in the holiday spirit here. Okay. Imagine I have Christmas bells and jingles and... Oh, there we go. There it is. Thank you. Thanks, John. All right. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. It's those songs that just make you go, let's hear it. Let's everyone go, doesn't that feel good? That feels so good, right? Yeah. All right, this next song is an audience participation song, but I'm going to preface this with you have to snap with me at the same time that I snap. And we're all going to snap together like this. 2, like this. Please, on the 2 and the 4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I always do this song in all my shows. This is an honor to my dear friend Max Bennett, because he'd always have me sing this song whenever he played, because for whatever reason he said I sounded like Peggy Lee. But it's just every time I sing it, I just think of him. So in honor, Terry's here tonight, his wife, and so we're going to do that in honor of Max. So here we go on the 2 and the 4. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. You're hired, all of you. 2, 3, 4. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. Sun lights up the day call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning and fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, and Juliet, she felt the same. And when he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou giveth fever. When we kisseth, fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Got another story for you. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. And when her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, he gives me fever, oh yeah. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, ooh, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Listen to my story. Here's a point that I have made. Chicks, we're born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever, yeah. When you kiss them, fever if you live and learn. Fever, ooh, taste is oh, what a lovely way to burn. Oh, what a lovely way to burn. Ooh, what a lovely way to burn. Oh, what a lovely way to burn. Ooh, what a lovely way to burn. And we have fire on all of our TV screens. Give it up for these guys. Mahesh, beautiful solo. Dave, beautiful solo. Love it. Got to give everybody a chance to show their stuff off, you know? You know? You don't know me? So this is not a Christmas song, nor is it a song off my album, but I just like it, so I figured let's sing it.
You say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. Oh, I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been, 'cause you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Oh, afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. Oh, you give your hand to me, then you say goodbye. I watched you walk away beside the lucky guy. Oh, you'll never know the one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. No, no, no. My heart aches with love for you. Oh, afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. Oh, you give your hand to me, then you say goodbye. Cause you don't know
They're so good. This is so fun. Oh boy, this next song is another one of my originals, one of my 2 originals, 3, maybe 4 in my whole existence of musical creation, but working on that for next year. But this next song, this song is called I'm Fine with Romance. And I wrote this when I was thinking, I need an anthem that says, this is what I'm looking for. So I thought if I ever go on a dating website, this would be my introduction to all of the gentlemen out there to let them know, what's up? Hold on, we're gonna start this again. You got it? Okay. We're just giving a little dance introduction here. I'll never mind if you open my door or if you lead me out on the floor. I may be a modern girl, but I'm fine with romance. Take me to dinner, pick up the bill, offer your coat when I feel a chill. I may be a modern girl, but I'm fine with romance. Now I can be strong and I can be wise. I'm never helpless, it's true. But don't be afraid to offer your hand, 'cause I won't bite unless you want me to. Take me to theater, dressed to the nines. Tell me I'm gorgeous and we'll be just fine. I may be a modern girl, but I'm fine with romance. Hey. It's true, but don't be afraid to offer your hand, 'cause I won't bite unless you want me to. Take me to theater, dressed to the nines. Tell me I'm gorgeous and we'll be just fine. I may be a modern girl, but I'm fine with romance. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this next song is also on my album, and I did this one specifically for my mom because she's always asking me for this song. You can stand up, Mom. She's right over there. Yes. She made me. She's the reason I'm here right now, so thanks, Mom. And this one's for you. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile. You'll find that life is still worthwhile If you just smile. Beautiful. Mahesh, Belarusia, Davinos, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And John Ferraro, beautiful too. You're all beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry. Balasuria, my apologies. Balasuria, my apologies. My apologies. Dream a little dream with a little bossa kick. Here. Yep. Yep. You got it. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying these sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Oh, dream a little dream of me. Oh, dream a little dream of me. This one? All right, this next one is another one of my favorite Christmas songs. Another ballad, because of course, those are the best ones, in my opinion. The ones that make you cry. Santa. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all the children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families growing near. Oh, that we could always be such spirit through the year. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, families growing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. So beautiful, beautiful. That's another one of those. That's nice. Now this next song brings me back to my swing dancing days. back in the late 90s, early 2000s, swing was like really big. And my mom let me go to this place called Memories. It was off Tustin Avenue in Orange. And it was a restaurant, so young people could get in. But Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I was swing dancing till like 1, 2 in the morning. And this song, every time this song came on, I was like, yes, I gotta dance to this song. I love it. So we're gonna do it for you now. Let me move this over here so I can look at my words and also look at Mahesh. I just need a starting note. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're just going to do it, play off each other. Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came in sight, dear, my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you. These expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain, hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. Buy me a bit of shame, please let me explain. Buy me a bit of shame means you're grand. Buy me a bit of shame again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I try to explain. Buy me a bit of shame, so kiss me and say you'll understand. You're grand. Now buy me a bit of shame. Again, I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, 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 even say from the bar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain. Buy me a bit of shame, so kiss me and say you'll understand. Oh, buy me a bit of shame, please let me explain. Buy me a bit of shame means that you're grand. Ooh, I try kiss me and say you'll understand. Drum solo, yeah. Woo, 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 yeah. I love that one. That's so fun. That was awesome. Let me just reintroduce my band to you guys because I feel like it's that time to just shower love and affection and attention on these guys. So, Mahesh Balasuria. Balasuria, sorry. My writing, I said it the right way. It is very important. Yes, it is. Well, oh, there you go. Got to keep it the same. Absolutely. Oh, there you go. Thank you for your service in the military. There you go. We appreciate you. We got Dave Enos on bass. And John Ferraro on drums. And I'm Leslie Page, and we're going to sing another song off my album. This song is actually dedicated to my high school music teacher because he introduced this song to me, actually, to another choir in the high school that I wasn't a part of yet, but it was the one that I wanted to be in, and they sang this song, and I just fell in love with it ever since. This is When Sunny Gets Blue. And so we're going to do a little When Sunny Gets Blue. Sunny gets blue, her eyes get gray and cloudy, then the rain begins to fall. Pitter patter, love is gone, so what can matter? No sweet loving man comes to call. When Sunny gets blue, she breathes the sigh of sadness, like the wind that stirs the trees. Wind that sets the leaves to swaying, like some violins are playing weird and haunting melodies. People used to love to hear her laugh, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. But memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when Sunny gets blue. people used to love, to hear her laugh, see her smile. That's how she got her name. Since that sad affair, she's lost her smile, changed her style. Somehow she's not the same. Oh, but memories will fade, and pretty dreams will rise up where her other dreams fell through. Hurry, new love, hurry here to kiss away each lonely tear and hold her near when sunny gets blue. Hold her near when sunny gets blue. This is another one that brings me back to my Arthur Murray dance days. And I used to sing it in the other language, the kisas, kisas, kisas. And then my roommate once told me that it sounded like I was saying kiss ass. So then I decided not to say that anymore. So we're going to go with perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Just, you know. Apparently my accentuations were not quite right. You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I'll ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. But please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Give it up for these guys, wow. You intended to love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I'll ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. But please don't tell me, perhaps, 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 perhaps. Cha-cha-cha.
That was fun. We're gonna do River now. You and me. River. River. There it is.
All right, we're back to another one of my favorite holiday tunes. Little Joni Mitchell. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here. It stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. Oh, yeah, yeah. Tried hard to help me. He put me at ease. And he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I'm so hard to handle, and I'm selfish, I'm sad, and now I've gone and lost the best baby that I've ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Ooh, oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Mahesh, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. That was another, for me anyway. So beautiful. Well, I always loved this song. It's called Georgia on My Mind. And I loved it so much because I was born in Georgia, but I don't think it's actually written about the state. I think it's written about a person named Georgia. That's my thought. I never actually Googled it to make sure, but I still love this song. So, Georgia on My Mind. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through, just a long sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. A song for you, come sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams. I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, oh, Georgia. I find just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. reach out to me. Other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams. I see the road leads back to you, Georgia, Georgia. No peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh, yeah. All right. This next song is also on my album, and you may recognize it. It's kind of it was done by Massive Attack originally, and I wanted to do like a fun cover of this, and so we did. So this is a very jammy, it's a jammy kind of a song. It's like get your peanut butter out, it's very jammy, but we're just gonna play with it. Love, love is a word, love is a doom word, fearless on my breath, gentle impulsion shakes me, makes me lighter, fearless on my breath, teardrop on a fire. Black flowers blossom, fearless on my breath.
most faithful mirror, fearless on my breast, teared up on the fire of a confession, fearless on my breast, most faithful mirror, fearless on my breast, teared up on a fire, fearless on my breast. Yeah. You're tumbling down. You're tumbling down. You're
Wow, these guys are just amazing. This has been so much fun. We have a couple more songs for you. Wayfaring Stranger? Right here. I am a poor wayfaring stranger while journeying through this world. Oh, yet there's no sea, there's toil, no danger in that bright land to which I roam. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no border. introduce you to my band one last time before we got one more good night song for you this evening. Woo! Lord have mercy. Woo! That's something. Woo! Woo! All right. Mahesh Balasuria on piano tonight. David Enos on bass. And John Ferraro on drums. And one last time, my name is Leslie Page, like a book. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna sing you a little Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh, oh. Okay, everybody together. Oh. And if you feel like it, you can sing along too, it's okay. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow, hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Thank you so, so much. Have a wonderful holiday. Get home safe. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Leslie Page, folks. Leslie Page, John Ferraro, David Enos, Mahesh Balasuria.